Hello. I managed to turn it on, which is great. I'm not Rachel, I'm Alan. I hope Rachel, hope you get better soon, which is great. I had loads of things to say about everybody because I was due to be on at 9:30, so I was going to say how great it was and how great everybody had been. I'm sure you all are going to be really great anyway. I was going to say things like, now I've brought down all the standards for tonight, here's me. But anyway, I'll get on and do some singing in a minute. It's been a great couple of days, hasn't it, weather-wise? I came down with hay fever though, and I'm feeling a little bit rough myself, to be honest. It's all down the side of my face. So just to let you know, I'm not having a stroke. Okay? Hello, Al. Right, anyway, to some songs. Here's my first one. It's about Charlie, and he's a bit of a character. If I could remember the introduction. Who painted knob jokes on our wall? Wrote it in letters nearly 5 foot tall. Who said he had a story to tell? Let himself down cause he couldn't spell. That was Charlie. Charlie, the world's worst graffiti artist. Hi Chris. Who started out with emulsion paints but lost his temper when it washed away. Who wrote smash the government system but underneath wished his mom Merry Christmas. Charlie. Charlie, the world's worst graffiti artist. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's a rebel without a clue when he writes his name on the gates of the zoo. Never thought they'd trace him to his home, which is the same shade of blue. It's one thing drawing free the elephants. Should have gone for something easier, maybe a penguin or a fish. Yes, that seems a better idea, but not very subversive. Gotta get his message off his chest, but he gets more paint all down his vest. He'd like to be a friend, but he hasn't the time. He's painting the bus stop one seat at a time. That's Charlie. Charlie, the world's worst graffiti artist. There's a measure of angst in there, and really he believes he can be like Banksy. He tried to show me his latest work, but honestly I couldn't stop laughing. Never was the best of spelling, even though I thought he'd check. I'm sure you don't spell Satan that way. That's S-A-N-T-A. Oh no, that's Santa. Santa. He got headhunted by the local police. Thought he was in trouble for expressing freedom. Turns out the council have been in touch. They want him to decorate the old folks' home. That's Charlie. Charlie, master of Magnolia. Charlie. Charlie, he'll do a good job, Charlie. Charlie, hit me up in beige, Charlie. Charlie, the world's worst graffiti artist. Whoa, managed to finish all right, that's good, that's a start. Right, so, yeah, I've played to some small audiences in my time. Doesn't really bother me. Gives me things to write about. The saddest I saw really was a young lady playing to an audience of 0 people in a local cafe, which I thought was a little sad. but it was a cold and wet night, and I had to be getting home. Anyway, this is a little song to describe what happens most of the time, and it's called Audience of One. Thank you for coming along. You are my audience of one. Even though you're on the phone and not listening to my song, I could sing bad things about you and you wouldn't hear a word, 'cause you've got your head in Instagram. I find that quite absurd. I practiced hard in the kitchen, made sure my set was interesting. I mix up my own stuff and covers to suit my limited ability. You are my audience of one. Whoa. Yeah, told you it was short. I'm doing a lot of short songs now. People don't want to hang around, do they, too much? Yeah. I was asked if I do any serious songs. Well, I do some serious songs. And I might start slipping a few in future shows. Well, if you want me to, anyway. Anyway, this song is about obsessions and weird stuff, and I think that's pretty serious, really. Yeah, right. Okay. If you're listening, I've got an important notice to make. Simon has asked me to mention the raffle, and we'll be doing the draw after this next one. This next song is called If You Loved Me. If you loved me. If you loved me, you'd take the knife out of my back. Stop pointing at the things that I lack, like any motivation. Getting out is difficult, especially since you took my shoes away. If you loved me, you'd stop ruining my dreams. I don't think you know what it means. I'm all shot to bits, it's really getting on my tits, especially as I know you stay awake and watch me sleeping. I'm standing by the wheelie bin, I'm wondering if you're ever gonna let me in. Your face pressed to the door, I wonder what the grin is for. I realise you've locked me out, no matter how much I scream and shout. I'm stuck here in the garden and I've only got this shed for shelter. If you loved me, you'd stop cutting up my clothes and being such a pain nobody knows. You're so sweet in public, and yes, when we went down the pub, especially when you danced upon the table. I'm still in the potting shed, I'm wondering if you're ever gonna go to bed. Then I can use the hammer, break the lock and get inside. But in the darkness, I cannot find a flipping thing. I wrap myself in an old dog blanket, I'm hoping I can keep my clothes dry. Maybe I should go and live on an island, far away from anyone, that would be nice. But then I realize you follow me, and I will be on an island alone with you. that would not be nice. I would wake up screaming about it. If you love me, you'd stop spending all my cash at car boot sales and bringing home the trash. I only sold on Tuesday, I'm only making room, excuse me. When you buy it back, you're losing all our money. All our money. All our money. Maybe I should go and live on an island, far away from anyone. That would be nice. But then I realised you'd follow me, and I would be on an island alone with you. That would not be nice. I would wake up screaming about it. If you love me, if you love me, if you love me. That's a rubbish ending, isn't it? Right. Wow. Hey, yeah. Hello, everybody. Hello, Jenny. Hello. Oh, hello, Mrs. J. Hello. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. The raffle. Simon's just messaged me. I've seen, and he says that the raffle's actually off tonight because he's drunk the main prize. So if you bought any tickets, he says he's sorry. Okay. Yeah. My next song then. My next little song is about busking. I don't know how many of you lot have done busking. I'll bet you all have. You're all experts, aren't you? You're all good at this sort of thing. I've done busking. I went busking in Shrewsbury. I made 50p. It's a lifetime thing. Yeah, so maybe that's not for me. So I saw a busker. We were on holiday in Scotland, and I saw a busker, and he was singing a Beatles song, so it made me think of this song. Again, it's not the biggest of songs, but I'm sure you'll get the gist. It's called Busking. Busking down in Portobello, I met an awful fellow. He didn't like the Beatles and continued his attack. He liked to criticise. I could not apologise. I was halfway through Hey Jude and I could not answer back. I didn't play all the wrong notes, didn't go out of time, didn't sing any wrong words, I didn't miss any rhymes. But still he didn't like me, and then I figured why. Standing there was Paul McCartney, simply fed up of the Beatles. Yeah, 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 yeah. Short and to the point. Say your message and get out what you can, really. How are we doing for time? Oh yeah, I've been on about 18-20 minutes, so that's good. So I've got a couple more. Yeah, this next one's a little song about a son, not our son. Although if you're a parent, sometimes it feels a little bit like that, really. Anyway, it's called. It's a new one from me. If you haven't heard any of my songs before, I guess they're all new ones. Tough. Anyway, this is a new one from me, and it's called Potato Head. So apologies in advance if I screw it up. Our son was born without a head, but he's not dead. We did the best we could. We made a new one from a spud. We his shoots where his ears should be, and his skin is red. He's our potato head. People stopped to stare and point at him. It looked quite grim when he came back home from football, covered head to toe in mud. We popped his head in the washing bowl. It came up quite a treat, nothing like his feet. He got in trouble with bullies. They told him he'd had his chips, and if he kept real still he'd put down roots. But he saw right through them and he kept his eyes peeled. Eyes, like it? Yeah. The careers advisor said to him, I don't think astronaut or dancer is for you. But it didn't make him blue. He said, I'll change my name to Edward. And here's the thing, one day I will be king. And here's the thing, one day I will be king. Short again. It's going well. Right. Apologies, Matthew, if you're watching this. You're not a potato head, really. You're so much more than that. Okay, getting to the end now. So those of you that have heard my songs before, I hope you've got your pandas ready. Those of you that haven't heard this before, it's about a panda. I suspect we might have a secret lodger in our house. Why won't anyone tell me about it? I'm worried he will want to wear my clothes. Our shopping bill is frightening me. I hope he doesn't think I'm gonna feed him. Although nothing's missing from the fridge, all the bamboo shoots I bought from Asda, seemingly on a whim, disappeared without a trace. Something big has made a massive hole in the wall. I'm not sure what it is. If it's a mouse, then it's a big one. You know what? There's a panda living in the bedroom. There's a panda, how do I know? Because the mattress on the bed's so saggy. I'm always standing on the clippings from his toes. There's a giant panda in my house. He's made friends with all my family. Well, maybe except for me, 'cause I think he might be a little scared. Might be a little scared. Might be a little scared. 'Cause I used to hunt pandas. Yeah, I'm still off the World Wildlife Fund. I'm still off the World Wildlife Fund Christmas card list and birthday card list. I can live with that, I think, now. Right, okay. I think I'm nearly finished, so that's kind of getting us back on track, I think. It must be a pandemonium in your house, Alan. All right, okay. Thank you for the comments, the lovely comments. I can't stop reading them, and that's a really bad habit to get into. How long have I got, Simon? About another 5 minutes. Yeah, I think I have. Yeah. Okay, I'll do another couple then. A couple quick ones. and then we should be back on track, I think. Okay, I've got a love song about medical things. Do you like love songs about medical things? I wasn't going to do this one, but you know. Right. Oh, if you're waiting for the one about the aliens, that's coming next. You get under my skin like a thorn in a rose bush, like a rash that needs antihistamine. And you're like a blackhead I've been cultivating, a war I'm underestimating. You get under my skin, you get under my skin. You're top of the pops, you're not a chicken pox. Better than the skin that I find in my socks. If you were a verruca, then I wouldn't treat you anything else but the very best medicinal advice. You get under my skin like a thorn in a rose bush, like a rash that needs antihistamine. You like a blackhead I've been cultivating, a war I'm underestimating. You get under my skin, you get under my skin. Better than earache, hotter than rheumatic fever, just like a scab that I can't scratch away. And if you were gangrene, I couldn't bear to amputate you. I'd live with the smell just to have you here, still attached to me. I'm a hypochondriac with too much time on his hands. I'm sorry, that's all I got available. Right, okay, last one then. Thanks to Simon for setting everything up. Good luck to everybody else that's on after me. I'm on next Thursday at the Zap open mic. 9:30, I think, so you'll all be in bed by then. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram and all the other bits and pieces. I did draw it on a piece of paper in case you watch it. Ta-da! I've just realised that's back to front, so you'll have to learn to live with it. Yeah, I'm struggling with the technology again. Okay, so this is a love song. As we say, it doesn't matter who you love, what you love, and when you love. Love is the winner. If you've heard it all before, get your aliens out. Well, I don't care if your legs are red. You must admit you have a massive head. Although you 6 long arms, you're still the best looking alien in the room. The best looking alien in the room. The sticky substance that you left on the floor was a shock, I'm sure, when I opened the door. When you wave at me with 6 long arms, you're still the best looking alien in the room. The best looking alien in the room. When you look at me with your one green eye, I get the feeling I'm not getting your full attention, 'cause you got another eye on the fly on the ceiling. And although it's endearing, I think you should have put that policeman down, because you've had all the brains that he had to give. And I can only offer you cheese and onion crisps. And that's all that matters when you love somebody from outer space. That's all that matters when you love somebody from outer space. fell in love with an alien, and there must be consequences. I surrendered when you broke down my defenses. We share a pizza on a Friday night. She eats all the anchovies, so that's alright. But even though she didn't put her hair on last night, she's still the best looking alien in the room. The best looking alien in the room. In the park we go strolling. I think that they're looking at me. They don't see what I see. They're always wondering where their dogs have gone. And the noise, to be honest, it's a very, very high-pitched scream. Even though it doesn't bother me, because I lost most of my hearing at a gig in 2003. But that's all that matters when you love somebody from outer space. That's all that matters when you love somebody from outer space. I fell in love with an alien, and there must be consequences. I surrendered when you broke down my defenses. I don't care if your legs are red. It must be said you have a massive head. Although you sticky out eyes, you're still the best looking alien in the room. You're still the best looking alien in the room. Thank you. See you soon.